She felt that. Whoa. She's like, who's getting it first? Hello.
Hi.
And welcome.
Welcome.
We're watching the final episode, except for the reunion for season 6 Love is Blind.
It's like the finale, though.
Yeah, it's the weddings. All 3 of them. Maybe, unless one of them don't even make it there. It's episode 12, Meet Me at the Altar. I feel like there's so much to be said about this, but I think we probably won't talk too much. But we'll probably wrap up at the end of the episode, because I'm sure there will be wrap up to be done.
I think we should do pre-wedding predictions right now.
Oh, okay. Amy and Johnny, only wedding.
Yes.
Only
wedding. Marriage. They're together.
Everybody else will implode.
They're happy. Oh, but it's who says I do. So Johnny and Amy, both I do. Okay, I'm running the show.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Chelsea
Taking
and
the
Jimmy.
reins.
Chelsea, yes or no?
Chelsea, yes. Jimmy, no.
I agree.
Okay.
I think it could go different. Listen, we don't know what's going on, but yes.
Clay, yes. AD, no.
That's a lot of people think that that's what's going to happen.
But do you have a hint for that?
I don't have a hint. No. I don't have a hint for anything. I've been trying to avoid spoilers like the plague all day, and it has been so hard.
We're going to put this video off one more day, just for life convenience, but we have to watch it like right now.
We have to. I'm not disappointed about that though.
We've got a ton of really cool suggestions for what we should watch next, and I'm thinking that we might sample in the coming weeks. We might sample like an episode from each of those and kind of see what people are responding to, because like I could watch almost anything. I have fun no matter what it is. And I want to watch something that's fun for us to react to, but also what people want to watch us like and hang out with.
So watch out for the episode sampler, and if you have a TV show that you want us to sample, let us know.
We have like I said, we have a ton of good suggestions. I'm gonna go through and like collate those on a list, and then and then kind of like maybe pick a few from those and kind of.
But if you have something that's like good, like let us know. Yeah,
because this is almost over. And also, real quickly, if you're used to watching us, we were doing like every single day because we kind of had to in order to get all this stuff out with our schedule. I think like we're kind of gonna shoot for 3 days a week. Honestly, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday works pretty well for us. So we're going to try and do that every single week if possible. And we'll let you know if things change.
So we'll be here. We just won't be here like quite as much as we were here because there was too much. I think it was too much for everyone.
Yeah.
It's too much for y'all too. You don't need to see our faces that much. But like 2 to 3 times a week we'll be here. So
yeah.
Anything all right. Else? Are you ready? I'm ready.
Let's hop in.
Welcome to Love is Blind.
Oh, do you remember when we started this? We were so innocent.
I know.
We're like, oh, they're going to fall in love. And we believed everyone. And no one was like a liar.
Well, they were liars. We just didn't know yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. They still were liars.
Me, I'm going to take you to the moon.
Yeah.
I promise you.
May I have your blessing to know your daughter?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Johnny and Amy are going to be so happy together.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, though.
I mean, meeting on the show, it's just like, oh, that dog in the background looks like Dobby. It was like...
Lifestyle or insecurities tear them apart in the real world.
I know you her, and you told me that.
That was uncalled for.
I really wish she had not outed that on television.
Yeah.
And I know people feel differently about it, but if I asked you not to talk about something on camera, we talked about it, and then you edited it in and like aired it, I would be really upset, and especially if it involved somebody who's not on camera, like who's
she was one time probably.
Well, yeah, but like she didn't sign up for the show.
Yeah.
I loved you so much.
And then she's gonna like stage 5 clinger it when they made it seem like she was gonna like not say I want to get married. Is that what's gonna happen here?
I don't know what's going on.
Are we gonna get married? Because I haven't even got a grasp of where you're at.
Well, the thing I was going to say about the sharing the secret thing is that it's one thing if somebody's like, don't tell anybody. He didn't say that. He said, just don't share it on camera.
Yeah.
Like, she can tell other people. He doesn't want it being blown up on TV.
Yeah, it's not public information.
Fair. Yeah. If people are to like keep secrets, that's bad a lot of the time, but that's not what he was saying from my knowledge.
And we've gotten through it.
Yeah.
So we know we can handle conflict, and we know we can handle the hard times.
She feels like they can handle conflict.
Handle? I guess they did handle it. She didn't say handle well.
I don't feel like they really handled their conflict.
Yeah.
It happened.
confident in moving forward with you. And I feel really, really good.
You're the only one, Chelsea. You're the only one that feels good right now.
Every day you've done exactly what I would want in a wife. I love you to death.
Every day? Every day? She's done what you want in a wife?
He's a little twisted. I think he's in a really messed up situation.
But I don't want to go to the altar. I can't.
What? What? What?
Whoa.
What?
Good Jimmy.
What does that mean? What is he talking about? He doesn't want to go to the altar.
He doesn't want to get married.
Well, but you got to go up there.
That's the show, bro.
Right.
The other day with the rest of the guys and the rest of the couples, you've said it like literally 3 times since then about Amy and Johnny being the strongest couple.
He is still pissed that she said that Amy and Johnny were the strongest couple.
That's nuts.
That is what this man is upset about.
They're not even touching the cheese board. That's what I'm upset about.
Close to me. I feel like you weren't even trying to get married.
You don't think I was?
I don't agree with that.
I don't listen. This is a toxic mess, and I don't think they should get married at all.
No.
But yeah, why is he like goading her into telling him that she wants to get married?
Just say how you feel.
Right.
Yeah.
You told me 2 weeks ago that you thought that I didn't love you.
But you just told her she was the best wife ever and doing everything you expected as a wife. What?
Right? That is so weird.
When you
I do love you.
But you saying like, I love you, but...
Let's be clear, love is not the only thing that you need for a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
You can love someone and it cannot be a good situation.
The greatest thing I've ever done, single-handedly. It was hard, but it was the greatest.
What's happening?
Why are people
What is
always
this
saying
conversation?
this? Like, you're the greatest thing I've ever done.
He's blaming it on the argument. She is
They've
clingy.
had some really bad
Let's
arguments.
be clear, she's clingy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're condensing it down to one argument, but it's like 5 or 6 really big issues that like really hit home and hurt my feelings.
Like the not being the best couple at the barbecue.
I told you out of confidence about one of my friends.
Yes.
Yes.
You threw that in my face.
Yes.
She did.
You did.
And that is
Yes.
100%.
It was
legit
very
right there.
disrespectful.
I'm still talking.
No, I need to interfere with that. It made me uncomfortable because you guys text and you.
No, you blew it up on TV.
Because she could have told him after the cameras left.
Yeah.
She could have had that conversation any other time.
So that was.
That was less recent than your ex-boyfriend that you still hang out with.
Fair?
I don't
we were
call
in the
him and I
pods-
don't hang out with him. No, I do not.
The first night that we got engaged and we got our phones back, you
Oh. You said that you don't think she's actually friends with him, which
Yeah.
I'm inclined to believe.
And I almost feel like she called him or FaceTimed him in order to be like, look, I'm engaged, rather than like their day-to-day friends.
It isn't my reputation. I don't care about it. It's hers that I care about.
Yes.
That is so
it's
legit.
hers.
Jimmy's coming off kind of okay here.
Yeah, he is. He is coming off okay.
Because he's saying exactly what people's theories were.
But the weird thing for me is he just told her she did everything right, and then now he's like,
Yeah.
except for these 5 or
These
6 huge
things.
issues, which
Yeah,
mean
right?
I don't want to marry you.
The communication is off.
Getting married. So
Over
should
the
I
last
have broken
couple
up with
days.
you the day you call me clingy? It's hard to say
Yes.
that.
That was not
That's
one issue.
marriage. That's marriage.
That was not one issue.
Marriage is not easy.
It shouldn't be this
It shouldn't
hard,
be this
though.
hard.
Shouldn't
No.
be this hard.
This is like that. This is like a sign of unhealthy relationships. Is like it hurts to be in a relationship. It shouldn't hurt. It should overall feel good to be in a relationship because you're supposed to be mutually supportive.
I do think him telling her before the wedding is like better
than dumping her at.
Yeah.
That's a nab thing when it was
when
like
she
everything
got
was
to
hunky dory
oh,
and she was
yeah.
like, you're a horrible sadistic person.
And Cole
he
was literally like, you brought me up here to tell me this
Yeah.
in front of my friends and family.
Yeah.
Like, she could have just told him. They're the only 2.
Is that it?
There's only 2 couples. So we were right, though. Chelsea would have said yes had they got to the
Yeah.
altar. Jimmy would have said no, but he was like, we're not even getting there.
Yeah.
This is silly. I can't.
This is nuts. This season is nuts. This show is not working. Can we
It's
just say
not.
that? This show is not working.
But more leather pants.
So many leather pants. That was Bachelor, though. Crossover.
Watch our Bachelor series today.
I don't...
This looks like an
Maybe-
awkward party, honestly.
Maybe unpopular opinion, but I don't like the
Yeah.
like bride and groom like apparel you know?
Wifey?
No.
Hubby?
I don't like it. It's not for me. I don't mind if you do it. Like, go for it. You know what I mean? But
you don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm ready to be Mrs. Grave Sandy.
No, it's not gonna happen.
So she's gonna say yes?
No, it's all for the camera, dude.
Really? You don't think?
Yeah.
I think there's a chance they get married. I'm still delusional. In case you were wondering if I'm still delusional.
I think Clay says no then? Well, he did talk about how he was nervous to get married, and she was the one that said it won't continue after this if we don't get married. I don't know.
Not us getting married.
Not us getting married.
Not
there
us.
it is. There it is.
Not us watching the last episode of Love is Blind.
Yep.
You don't gotta pretend with me. Ain't no way. That girl is too spicy. She that man, but and I'm not buying a car if I don't get a test drive. So good for her.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I would not be marrying someone without having sex first. Sorry. No.
I do love AD, and to me, to love someone is a big deal. Even though I have a lot of my flaws, I never had a woman be comfortable with my flaws, and I cherish that.
Do you? Do you cherish it, Clay?
Does he?
Maybe they shock the world and they get married. Maybe I've been right all along. Living in delusion for a little while yet.
But challenge myself and be better every single day, where I'm able to.
Is that a Pendleton? Like, what sweater is
know,
that?
that
looks so good.
good.
It looks like it could be.
If I could just have all of his sweaters.
I know.
You know?
Yes.
I should have worn like a nicer sweater in honor.
Go get one of your pendies. So in honor of Clay, you have your cool looking sweater.
Maybe not as cool as his, but it's
nice
a good sweater though.
Love this sweater.
I'm feeling amazing. It's my wedding day.
I don't understand why they're leading with AD and Clay.
Does that make you nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
You're looking into everything.
I'm looking at everything, and I'm wrong.
You're like, what about that candle?
Now
Does
I'm
that say
stressed
something?
out. So now I can't. I don't know. I
Processing
can't discern
skills.
anything now.
Yeah.
My discernment is gone.
Will you take my lovely hand in marriage and walk this life with me and rock out with your boy Clay?
That's kind of a weird proposal.
It was a weird
Take
proposal.
my lovely hand and rock out with your boy Clay. Like, he's complimenting himself there.
If you had done our engagement like this, rock out with your boy Mitch, I would have been like, what?
I mean,
My dad cheated year 7 into the marriage.
that's interesting. I forgot that it was, he definitely talked about the cheating and stuff. That's 7 years in.
Yeah.
That's not like he was just constantly cheating on her from the get-go.
Also, his fear to me comes from like seeing the hurt in his mom.
Yeah.
Not from like, it doesn't feel as personal as like, oh, I've cheated a bunch and I'm afraid I'm going to keep cheating. It's more just like, I saw this person I loved get really, really hurt. I don't want to do that to someone. Also, though, he's like 30 years old, which I didn't realize watching this. I thought he was younger every time. But like, he's 30. He needs to get his shit together. Yeah. Because he's not going to have anybody.
That is around the age you start getting I feel like your 20s, you're kind of like, a lot of people are kind of like figuring stuff out. So I feel like you hit 30-ish. And that's when a lot of it you kind of resolve.
I agree. I feel like he's there. Like, he can't keep being like, not ready. It's like, okay, well, when are you going to be ready?
I hear you.
Friend, I could ride with her till the wheels fall off. Beauty does wear out as you get older, but who's that person that you're connected with?
I mean, he's saying all the right things.
He's saying that right now.
Here's the thing. If he's talking like this to the camera and he doesn't say yes, I'm going to be so mad because that's that's messed up.
That's two-faced.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Yeah, because then he's just image preservation.
Right.
That's what with almost any of these people it's that way though. Because if AD says no at this time, I would be shocked because she's doing nothing but saying how giddy and excited she is.
I know.
So if whoever says no, somebody's saying no today, and whoever says no will be a shock, and I'm going to be pissed about, and I'm going to look at them differently.
Yeah.
Met someone.
Who did you meet?
Clay's mom.
Wow.
Oh, AD's mom met Clay's mom. So cute.
It's a mom off. We haven't met Clay's dad.
Who?
We haven't met Clay's dad.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, no. Me and Langston, we know you. Josh knows you. Josh knows you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The Joshes know you.
Did he mean Josh knows you? Josh knows you? Like both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they know that it's funny that the Joshes exist.
Yeah.
They both have similar glass. Like, are they trying to look the
do.
Same? Like, is this something they're doing?
I picture them like living together, rooming together, and like sleeping in like single beds on two sides of a room, you know, and like wearing the same pajamas. like it's almost like a Wes Anderson movie or something.
It's important in marriage. I feel like this is like the finals of a graded test paper, but you know, we're here today and I'm here to ace it, so let's go.
Yeah, see, there's no hesitation. This
Unless
man is going to say
up.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to say yes. They're going to say yes, right?
Somebody's saying no today.
Hey, what's up,
What's
man?
good?
What's good?
Hey, I didn't think I was gonna even see you.
Hey. What's up, baby? Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Oh, I like Clay's dad's suit. Look at that.
That is nice. It's a sharp suit.
Damn, Dad. Damn, you got to outshine.
Yeah, he is kind of outshining him.
That is a nice
It's a nice
jacket.
suit.
Evenly.
Nice.
Yes, sir. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Good.
He looks a little uncomfortable.
Clay?
Yeah, maybe it was just in that
Oh,
moment
he's gonna
when
be
he was
nervous.
putting the suit
No,
on.
I hear you. I think he's getting a little.
Track was always my thing.
Yeah.
You know, high school, All-American, college, All-American,
Yeah.
United States Olympic teams.
Yeah.
Clay's like, yeah.
That was a lot about his track career. And
It was a
not
lot.
I thought he was going to turn it around.
It seemed more like shameless self-promotion than anything.
I
at
know.
the end.
I was almost like, come on, you're almost there.
You're so close.
But the one who wins is the one who thinks he can.
Yeah.
And it's just believing in who you are.
Yeah. My dad always was a suave guy. I looked up to my dad.
His dad gives track coach.
He does. really strongly,
Because
yes.
if I look into that and I'm like, oh, okay, so he's talking about like in marriage and in life, but then it all just ends up sounding like track to me, track and field.
Yeah, it's coach vibes.
Coach vibes. Like, yeah, Coach Trevor.
And although people would say, don't let your past dictate your future, the man he is, I'm a lot like my dad.
It's understandable that this stuff stresses him out.
Yeah.
Like, it is understandable that he doesn't want to cause pain to someone he loves.
Yeah.
And yet he identifies so much with his dad.
You know what I wonder? I think he takes on that because he talks about he never told his mom about going with.
Yeah.
He blames himself
Yeah.
as well for his dad's own infidelity.
Yeah.
He takes that on. He feels like he's
Yeah.
already cheated.
Yeah.
Because he feels like he lied to his mom just like his dad did.
Ugh,
and that's
heavy.
so heavy. And so he doesn't want to do that to son. He feels like he's already basically like done that to his mom. He doesn't want to do that to
By
somebody
lying.
he cares. Yeah.
And then you take it on because you're a kid.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, really, it's being put on you by someone.
Well, yeah.
You know?
But like, I didn't make that connection until right now. Like, he basically already. That's why he keeps on talking like he's already cheated, because he feels like he basically did.
Get it. Look at you.
This is the necklace Clay gave me.
Oh, I hope he doesn't say no. I worry now that he talked to his dad that
Yeah,
he's gonna
like he's
have
psyched
stress
out or something?
Yeah.
It's very rare that you see like people fighting for each other. But it's like when you find someone that will fight with you and fight.
I'm worried for her. I'm worried. Oh, I want to be confident for her, but I'm worried.
Much bolder than before. So here it goes.
Nobody else went to the freaking nobody else went to the bachelorette things.
Yeah.
So nobody else is
That's
getting
it.
married.
They're dropping like flies.
I am whiny today.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Hello.
I want him to say yes. I'm like in the minority here. Does anybody else?
No.
No.
No, some people are like I feel bad. I understand. Like, it's a tough situation. That's usually the best you're gonna get.
Nobody else is like, I think they would actually do okay. Because I do. I think they'd actually do okay.
I don't immediately write them off.
It's so complicated being in relationships, being in a marriage too.
Yeah, being human. Yeah. No.
Broaden it all the way out.
Did you know a fiddle and a violin is the same instrument? It's just more how you play.
I think you've told me that before.
Fiddlers often learn by ear, I think, whereas violinists are like sheet music.
Oh, that's interesting.
And also there's stylistic differences, probably due to the way you learn it, but it's like, yeah. It's like learning classical guitar versus like modern guitar.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm just nervous. I want this to be over.
How weird to get to the altar and not know if the person is going to say yes. Like, how weird. Like, when we got married, I knew you were going to say yes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's so much more stressful.
You see the material.
Do you see the material? What does that mean? Just like everything? Like,
I don't know. The material plane.
The material plane. She's on the astral right now. She's looking down. She's tripping balls, man.
AD got super high before the wedding.
You fell in love with each other based on who you are in the inside and decided to get married sight unseen.
Sight unseen, they did it! Sorry. Every time I hear sight unseen, I'm like...
Thank you for your patience, because Lord knows I'm a lot to handle.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
I'm nervous too.
Looking out for me, man, for real.
Thank you, Chris.
This is crazy.
It was a lot, though, to be fair. It was a lot about, like, how good it is for him.
That's what somebody said that I'm kind of looking for here. Versus her, well, it's relationship stuff.
Saying,
you are beautiful, you are intelligent. That's very affirming.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's talking about things she loves about him outside of how it makes her feel.
Yeah,
and he doesn't really do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is,
I'm seeing
that
it.
is
I'm
a
seeing
little bit
it.
of a red flag.
All the superficial things of the world were not a factor for you two.
I ain't gonna say all that.
To face your life together as husband and wife, or will you walk away?
No, they're not asking yet. Oh, I just grabbed my tit.
It's gonna be okay. Here we go.
I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling sick.
Amber.
Whoa.
She felt that. Whoa. She's like, who's getting it first?
It's her first.
Oh, AD.
It's her first.
Do they have a bit of an idea who's gonna... They don't, do they? I mean,
producers,
only as much
maybe.
as the producers know. But...
Yeah.
And in
Say, AD, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say yes? Yes.
I did.
Yes, she did. She said yes. She said yes. Did he look stressed out or did he look relieved? Is the real question. What just happened? How did he look?
Clay. Do you take Amber to live together in a union of marriage?
Clay, don't break AD's heart, Clay. Don't break her heart. Do it.
This has been...
Oh, no. You, Clay.
Clay.
I don't think it's responsible for me to say.
Oh. You, Clay.
You, Clay.
You, Clay.
Off, Clay. You.
That I'm rocking with you. I just don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, man.
What a piece of shit.
And
Everyone
even the
that said he was a boy was right. Every damn person that said he was a boy is right. That's ridiculous. That's so garbage.
The way he's acting like there's anything that's going to happen after this. She already said she doesn't want to be with you if you say no.
I hope she sticks to that. I hope she sticks to that. He's sorry. He is sorry. No.
You best be sorry.
No. You went on a show, sir, where you were supposed to get married. What the is right?
It matters.
She told you already that it matters. It matters to her.
Clay, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do this, man. You're making a fool of yourself.
Okay.
Ugh.
Garbage.
We good?
We good?
Garbage.
She's like, let's roll out.
Garbage.
Ugh.
Garbage.
I still rock with you? No, Clay.
No.
She told you she's done.
No.
You knew ahead of time.
Hey, beautiful.
Thank you.
If there's some...
Man.
His mom said she's sorry.
Yeah, because she raised a boy.
Embarrassing behavior, honestly. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh. I wanted to believe the best in that man. Oh. Everybody said right.
Punk ass,
Everybody
man.
was right. He's a
punk.
He's a punk, dude.
A lot of emotions going on.
Yeah, just breathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're good.
It's just like,
yeah, but
You just lost your damn best friend, Clay. How about that? Go home to the Joshes.
I get if he wasn't ready, but he played that off poorly as hell.
He's not ready to be married. You are on a show that ends in marriage.
Yeah.
In a way, this isn't even his fault. It's like producers' fault for putting him on this damn show. If he was honest about this the whole time, which who knows, but if he was honest about this, who the hell would cast this man for the show? This is so frustrating.
I think the finances, I kind of looked at it, brushed it off, but finances is huge to me, and I don't really understand her finances like that. Because at the end of the day, eternity is forever, and
What?
So ask her about her
what the
finances.
F? Shallow?
Am I deeply in love? The answer was no. Those are two things. If you can't say yes to those answers, why are you getting married?
What? All he did was say how much he loved her and how she was his best friend, and now he's saying, am I deeply in love? No.
What a snake. Well, it's because he's trying to get those groupies.
Oh, snake.
This guy, man.
Snake.
Ugh, sucker for the abuse.
I hope
come around
she
here.
doesn't take him back.
She won't.
Break up
There's
with this
no way.
man. It was a game time decision.
And opposite, I'm not ready for that. And like, I'm feeling bad because I see you crying. It's hurting me.
It's hurting him that she's crying. Okay, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over it with Clay. I don't like Clay anymore. I don't want him on my television. No.
We don't want to see you on TV anymore, Clay.
No, I don't want to see you on TV anymore. No more.
I love you too.
No, don't stay with him. No, do what you said you were gonna do. Cut him loose.
I think she will.
Cut him loose.
A marriage.
With commitment? Okay.
With a marriage.
Okay.
Is it sacred?
Mm-hmm.
Do you honor? He struggles with that.
And that's your fault, Trevor.
Trevor. The Trevor's on the show, man.
I know.
I didn't necessarily have the best role models in my life.
I know.
You know, I can't ever remember my father ever being...
And this is what he gets from Trevor, which is taking responsibility and just talking about yourself all the time.
Although we came from broken families, that doesn't mean that we have to pass on that brokenness to our kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
I love her too.
If you don't get freaking help, you bring that shit into the next thing.
I'm glad they're talking about this.
Yeah, me too.
I met you, tell him meet somebody like his mom.
Yeah, but you met me, but you wasn't good to me.
And that's what he's afraid of. He's afraid he's going to meet someone as amazing as his mom and not treat her well.
Yeah, she is holding him to the fire.
She is.
I was about to say, like, she didn't raise a boy. Trevor did.
Yeah, Trevor did.
The good side of him is what she did, because she speaks with like knowledge and poise and stuff.
I should have said it.
Like I feel kind of like a sacrifice. Like you learned so much about yourself.
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
Used me to do it.
Wait, what did she just say?
She said you learned so much about yourself and you used me to do it.
Oh.
And that is what happened.
That is
what
true.
happened.
That is true. I'm glad she's able to say that though, like through the pain.
It's messed up.
I'm done.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Be done. Be done.
There's a little closure there at least. Amy and Johnny.
It makes me angry.
Mm-hmm.
Really angry. I'm so mad. So mad. It's Johnny and Amy. They're both happy. They get married. They live happily ever after. The end. We only have 25 minutes. It's just going to be them getting married.
Yeah.
And I don't understand because I don't want to be happy right now because I'm upset. Tell me that you're interested in this now.
I'm not.
You guys look amazing.
How do you feel?
Good. I feel at peace.
You ready?
Every wedding I've ever been to, the people are divorced.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Don't invite me to your wedding, you'll get divorced.
I don't think that's what that means.
That is what that means. They're clairvoyant about the dude's hair color.
You're bad luck?
I'm bad luck. Jim, Joy, John. They're another J family. Jesus Christ. What's his sister's name?
I don't know.
Jessica?
Why are you mad?
It's the J's. It's Jimmy too. Jimmy and Johnny. They're all J's. What's going on around here? And his name's Jim, but the other guy's dad name was James. And then it was Janet. Like, ugh.
The most interesting thing about this wedding is that all the people are J names.
1,000 times you made me get back up. Because
they emotionally drained me with the beginning of this.
And they throw this crap at you.
And
like,
then
we're
they
going to give
throw
a
at the end like I'm supposed to
They're
care.
just dragging it out. This is a half an hour that doesn't need to exist.
I know.
Like, they could have just wrapped this up in 5 seconds.
Minutes at the beginning of the episode. They could have gotten married and it would have been fine.
Don't hit me with the heroic music. Watching Love is Blind, like, yeah. Getting mad
So you
at
ready to
producers,
rumble?
like, yeah. Oh. All we ever want is right here now. About every heartbeat, every sound. Ooh, beautiful. I'm like a Amy and Johnny.
Your heart is gonna stop.
I know, Will.
Because I know Daddy said that when I walked down with Papa Joe. Oh, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. You told me to shut up earlier because it was going to be hard for you to edit.
We're doing a
and then
thing.
you're literally having me do this thing and I don't want to do it.
Any of your lines.
I don't want to do it.
It's crazy.
Get out of here.
You get out of here. Read the line.
Johnny's my person.
In the midst of a rushing stream.
All right.
That's cute. I really do like her.
I like her too.
And I really do like him.
It's going to be fine. They're going to get married.
They're so wonderful. And her brother's walking her down too, which is so sweet. She's going to make me cry. How...
Is Johnny going to say no? I can't wait to dump your ass.
Okay, no. He's not crazy.
Like, who wants to be a millionaire? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know? Like the camera spins around.
Yeah.
Every day to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage.
Time for the $500,000 question.
Is he going to use a phone a friend?
Phone a friend.
I do.
Of course he does.
They didn't drag us. At least they didn't drag it because they know they barely have our attention at this
There's
point.
only one couple that got married this time.
We all knew. There we go.
So what do we do for the next 6 minutes?
That's how the sausage is made, you know?
Once you're used to it, love is blind.
Yeah. Could not have said it better, honestly.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I hope they got a stipend, like a little extra bonus for being the only couple that made it to the end and saying Love is Blind at the end, because this show needs some goddamn help.
They do.
They need
do
a consultant. Help. They need people to come like fix this shit. And Love is Blind. There you go. Is Love blind?
Because also it's not just that they haven't seen each other. They don't really know each other.
Yeah.
So like then no.
It's just a dumb name for a show, really, at the end of the day.
It's a dumb show and they're hurting people.
They are.
They're hurting. They hurt my feelings today.
All they're hurting a bunch of people to make money. And then they're actually and you see it in the comments every week. They're triggering people left and right. They're giving emotional pain to their audience. Honestly, the show is kind of horrible. It's torture, and we all sign up for it for some reason.
Do you know what I do like about it? And
right.
I do want to acknowledge, even though I'm very angry with Clay right now because I feel like I was duped. I do like the fact that they're talking about his, like, the generational trauma that he inherited from his dad, that his dad inherited from his dad, and that, like, was passed down to the point then that Clay, his mom is even saying, like, Clay is, like, kind of messed up emotionally from what he experienced with his father. And then...
She held Trevor to it.
Yeah, like, watching watching Clay's mom hold her ex-husband accountable for the damage that he caused, but still kindly. Like, she wasn't mean
that was
to him.
So well done, I thought. It was compassionate but stern. And it was, for me, it was really good because he kind of, I'm not going to say weaseled out it, because that guy, Trevor's feelings are legitimate.
Yeah.
He was completely abandoned by his father. He was let down. But he goes to that place of comfort of being like, well, what's not my fault?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you passed it on.
You still did something awful to your kid. Look at your kid struggling now because of what you did. And at the same time, Clay is still responsible for his own actions.
And same thing.
As
so
a
now
30-year-old man.
He's hurting AD. And you see that cycle of like, he can like kind of be like, oh, well, you know, I only have so much to work with. And that's what he was saying all season.
Yeah.
And that was a nice bow on that whole Clay thing.
Yeah.
And like, and at the end, he's almost like, he's almost like blown away by the fact that like AD's choosing not to stay with him and stuff. Like, he needs to own his and he messed something up, and he hurt Clay, or he hurt AD. It's not the same because it's not a generational thing, but he is still then taking that generational pain and then hurting other people with it.
He's hurting other people with his hurt.
And if he had kids, would he pass that on? At this point, yes. Hopefully he fixes it before he does. Or at least like works on the progresses through like getting better with it.
In ways it makes sense that he said no because of that. Because I believe him when he says he doesn't want to pass that off to other people.
Yeah.
But I don't think the best way to deal with stuff like that is coming on a TV show where you're supposed to get married at the end when you really have not dealt with any of the stuff that you need to be dealing with.
Yeah.
And it's such a massive thing. I don't think there's anyone he could have said yes to at the end.
Like
so then what the hell are you doing
as much
on this
as
show?
AD did. Like, he could not have gotten a better pick than AD.
She was so patient and kind and loving to him and giving and everything. And, like, it's not that he doesn't deserve someone to do that for him.
He's got to do half the work.
Well, and then she's getting hurt in the process.
Yeah.
Like, she's not being supported in the process, and that sucks.
Yeah. Well, and like the comments, like he wasn't giving any compliments, really. He was more talking about himself and what he was getting out of it.
Right.
And I don't know. It was... Because
his experience was selfish.
Yeah.
It was self-centered.
And she said it too.
And self-serving at the end of the day.
You got better using me as a ladder, basically.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And that's what happened.
And you shouldn't treat people that way. That's not right. That's messed up. But I do think like those kinds of things, it's so interesting like how dynamic that is. And it's not like, I don't know, like the... like hurt people thing, but it's not up to you to expose yourself to being hurt in those kinds of relationships. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, he needs understanding and kindness, but he needs to work through that crap himself. He needs to hire someone, pay them, okay?
Yeah.
A therapist.
Get a professional.
Right, get a professional.
None of us are qualified.
And pay them an appropriate amount of money to sit down and help you work through that stuff rather than hurting everybody in your life. Yeah, so how does it feel being
How's it feel being right? Yeah. Rub it in her face. No, don't.
Because you were wrong, too, because you at the beginning said you thought that Clay was going to say yes and AD would say no.
You're right.
So...
I mean, we got closer and it kind of didn't feel like that because of the two people I wouldn't have trusted, to be honest, with the camera. It would have been him.
Yeah.
But...
totally.
I guess I wasn't really expecting. I thought she had a better handle of what was going on than she did because she shouldn't have trusted him that much.
I feel like he also kind of was deceptive.
Like, for sure.
Either the editing was deceptive or he was deceptive when he was talking to production because he was making it seem like he was all in. I really wish it would have turned out different. But I'm happy for Amy and Johnny, and I'm very, very happy that Chelsea and Jimmy are not together.
Didn't even make it. Yeah.
Thank God, honestly. Because if I had to watch one more minute
that was
of that...
kind of a weird... That's another, like, that's been happening a lot lately where the relationships just sort of disappear.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, that's it, huh?
Yeah.
It was just like...
And then they never talk
at the
again.
dinner, and then they'll be at the reunion.
They never film them talking
I'm
again?
excited for the reunion.
Yeah, I'm excited for the reunion.
I want people to hash it out. I want throwing down.
I am interested to see if AD ended up dating Clay at all after, or if she stuck to it. Yeah. Because it's been a while. They filmed like a year ago.
Yeah.
So it is possible
they got together for a minute.
Dating.
A lot of people do that though. Like, oh, we talked for a few weeks, and
I hope she didn't.
Yeah,
I hope she stepped away.
I'm hoping she comes in there being like, yeah, I've been dating somebody for a couple months and it's going really well, and we're not talking about a ring yet, but I think it might be in the future, kind of thing.
I hope
that's
so
what
too.
That's what I hope
so
for AD.
too. Me too.
All these other yahoos, therapy.
Right. Yeah, literally everyone else.
Yeah, like
throw them in therapy.
Everyone else.
Throw them all in therapy.
Honestly, AD with therapy too. Just stop picking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But also dating somebody that's going really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I hope for her.
Someone that like takes care of her.
Some of these people, I hope they're not dating anybody yet, and that they work on themselves first. Take a year off.
Take a year off. It's okay.
It's okay.
You have time.
Yeah. What was your take on the wedding?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just scream while I'm talking. That's what. Use the voice. Have you seen Dune 2? Do you like her Bene Gesserit voice?
I don't feel like anybody knows. Anybody knows. Well, because stop. Number one, you're peaking the goddamn audio, so we can't even use it. Okay.
Anyway.
In a week, we get to see all these people back together, Yahoos. Fighting, hashing it out.
Brought to you by Yahoo. No, it's kidding.
Stop pretending. Not brought to you by Yahoo.
Nobody uses Yahoo. They don't advertise, do they?
Some people still have Yahoo emails, don't
I know.
they?
Do you have a Yahoo email?
Do you? Hotmail?
Hotmail. At aim.com?
MSN. Thank you for watching with us. Thank you for watching my wrong opinions all season. Really have appreciated that.
We're still doing a wrap-up episode. I think it might include any comments on the wedding. So,
we will do a wrap-up episode and talk through some of the stuff. So if you have any comments that you want to add.
Some big feelings.
I have huge feelings. If you have any big feelings, let us know. And then we will reconvene next week for the reunion.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going.
Ridiculous.
All of those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.